Happy Monday, folks, and welcome back to The Final Cut, your daily post in horror. I'm Travis, bringing you today's headlines in horror, thrillers, and the dark corners of pop culture. Let's dive in. All right, first up, star, co-writer, and producer Molly Gordon is setting the record straight on why her new film, Oh Hi, wasn't made as a horror movie. During her recent appearance on Late Night with Seth Meyers, Gordon shared that when she was pitching the Sophie Brooks directed project, industry voices kept suggesting she turn it into a horror. She says people would say, "I love the movie, but can she kill him at the end?" Her response, "Imagine When Harry Met Sally, except Meg Ryan kills Billy Crystal." Not exactly the vibe she was going for. In Oh Hi, a romantic getaway turns into a tense standoff after Iris, played by Gordon, learns her boyfriend Isaac, Logan Lerman, might not share her definition of exclusivity. Instead of horror-style bloodbath, Gordon wanted to explore romantic chaos without body counts. Myers noted the movie had a misery patina, and Gordon even called her character 10% crazier than herself, but still less unhinged than Kathy Bates' Annie Wilkes. She's leaning into that, though, releasing a cover of Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers' Islands in the Stream on August 15th with misery-inspired cover art. Since its July 25th release, Oh Hi has pulled in $1.8 million at the box office. My question for you guys is, do you think Oh Hi would be and have been more compelling as a horror film, or is romance with tension enough? Let us know your answers in the comments ahead. All right, next up, Nickelodeon alum Victoria Justice just wrapped up filming her new horror thriller, Send a Scare, in Northwest Arkansas, and she's already sharing behind-the-scenes photos. The movie follows an interactive horror startup that lets customers send scares to friends and family. But during an investigator demo, things spiral when a real mass killer crashes the event. Justice filmed in Rogers, Arkansas, with over 40 local stand-ins, body doubles, and extras cast by Ozark Talent Bank. She shared her love for the area on social media, calling it a great experience. Local restaurants and businesses got in on the excitement too. One even posted about serving Robbie Amell, who's also in the cast. My question for you guys is, are you intrigued by horror that plays with the idea of immersive or interactive scares? Or does the killer hijacks the game trope feel played out? Let me know your answers in the comments ahead. And finally, Death's still punching tickets, and with record-breaking box office, who's surprised? Following the massive success of Final Destination Bloodlines, co-writer Laurie Evans Taylor is back to pen Final Destination 7. Bloodlines marked the first entry in 14 years and smashed franchise records with a $51 million opening, topping $285 million worldwide. The new film will again be produced by Craig Perry, Sheila Hannah Taylor, John Watts, and others, with Warren Zaidi executive producing. Perry hinted the series, 60s flashback structured in Bloodline, has liberated the franchise, opening doors for fresh eras, wild connections, and even more inventive kills. The Final Destination series has grossed $983 million globally, making it New Line's third biggest horror franchise behind The Conjuring and It. My question for you guys, of course, is where should Final Destination 7 go next? Another time jump or back to the present day for maximum carnage? Let us know what your answers would be in the comments ahead. Today's take. Sometimes horror works best when it isn't horror. Molly Gordon's choice to keep Oh Hi romantic instead of slasher territory shows that genre bending isn't just about throwing gore at the screen. It's about tone. On the flip side, franchises like Final Destination prove there's still hunger for elaborate death set pieces, and interactive horror setups like Send a Scare keep evolving old formulas. If you're listening to today's episode on Spotify, make sure you answer today's Spotify poll question. That's it for today's episode of The Final Cut, your daily pulse in horror. Make sure to follow us at HMUNCUT, and of course, follow me at Travis Nyquil with an extra L at the end. Support us on Patreon, and you guys know the drill. We'll see you back tomorrow. Until then, please keep the lights on.